League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Columbus Clippers and the St. Paul Saints. It's
now,
baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your St. Paul Saints.
Devin Smeltzer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is Yu Chang, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 6:05.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So now to the plate, Owen Miller. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Striding in is Harold Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Miller stands at first with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Cave is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Next, it'll be Bobby Bradley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Zach Godley is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate is Trevor Larnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Trevor.
Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Now at the plate here is Rob Snyder.
Snyder.
First pitch of the AB now.
That's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-0 home. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Whoa, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
High in the air into shallow left center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box, Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
ball lined hard toward deep right field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Oscar Mercado digging in now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cave comes on now, and he has it one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
To the plate now, Rene Rivera. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
Bradley leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he takes a called strike two.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. So now here is Gabriel Arias looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Set. Here it comes.
Aye. One and one.
Ready with the 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. So stepping in is Max Kepler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
That brings up Alex Kiriloff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Outside, 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Ryan Jeffers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. One and two.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. At the plate now is Aaron Bracho. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Aaron Bracho.
Here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now that's popped up. Kiriloff has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Connor Maribel.
Stepping up is Connor Maribel. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yu Chang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
At the plate, Owen Miller, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brent Rooker.
The left fielder, Brent.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is off the plate, up and away. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In at the plate, Royce Lewis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope. 2-0.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnick. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lewis leads off first with one away. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, his second baseman.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Snyder is next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses again, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Harold Ramirez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Bobby Bradley. As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. One and 0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys living right about the same speed. 92 for one starter, 89 for the other. Next, here is Oscar Mercado. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hey. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here comes the 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he got him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Rene Rivera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder,
The pitch.
Jake Cave.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey! Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle
Number
innings.
19.
He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be
Kiriloff.
interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
So now to the plate, Alex Kiriloff. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And stepping in, Gabriel Arias struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So we got him swinging. Gabriel Arias becomes the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Aaron Bracho comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
The batter, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Connor Marabell. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
There's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
At the plate now, Yu Chang. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Owen Miller, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Lewis Thorpe takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Lewis Thorpe.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Columbus is out in front, 2-0. Daniel Espino is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Leading off for the Saints, the shortstop.
First offering. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
So 1-1 home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Ryan Jeffers, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping
Now
that the hitter is
batting,
thinking
left
fastball
fielder.
and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So next to bat will be Brent Rooker, struck out in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Royce.
2 down with a runner at first, and up next, Royce Lewis. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Trevor Larnick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. That gets down as 1 run is in. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on the match.
In now, Rob Snyder. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here's the 0-2.
0-1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
1-2. Here it is. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Eli Morgan,
He's out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. So now to the plate, Jake Cave.
The center field.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Saints lead it 4-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Bradley. He flew out in his last debut.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
The count is full.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Kepler's on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Next up, Oscar Mercado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
So now into the box is Rene Rivera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Mercado, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Gabriel Arias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit back toward the mound. Snyder has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Saints are out on top, 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box, Alex Kiriloff.
Number 19.
And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ball 4.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jorge.
Digging in next, Jorge Polanco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter, the catcher, Royce Lewis.
Into the box now, Ryan Jeffers, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
To the plate now, Brent Rooker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And there's ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's 5-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Aaron Bracho. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game. And it's a 5-3 game now.
And he was already off to a great start with a home run on opening day, but then he goes and hits another one? Everyone knows he was putting in great work in spring training, and it looks like that hard work has paid off. What a way to get your season started.
At the plate, Connor Maribel. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Yu Chang.
Next to hit, Yu Chang. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Juan Minaya takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now at the plate, Owen Miller. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Chang stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count still. leadoff pitch one more time. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning.
1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Get up and stretch. The Saints lead it 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Third baseman, Royce Lewis.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, Trevor Larnick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting. The second baseman,
Rob Snyder will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jake Cave is on deck. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Kyle Nelson.
Jake Cave will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Comes set and the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And this one bounds around against the wall. Larnick rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Tag is there and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its finest right there. Just a beautiful example of a well-executed relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
Max Kepler will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
That's ball 2. That's down.
Cave on third with 2 out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Saints are out on top 6-3. Nick Vincent is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. So here is Bobby Bradley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
44, Bobby Bradley.
And now the first pitch.
Inside ball. Hey! 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Next to stand in is Oscar Mercado. First pitch on the way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's
This
out.
one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to
Now
start
batting.
this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And now in the box, Rene Rivera. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Cam Hill is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Cam Hill.
Stepping in once again is Alex Kiriloff. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The first baseman, Alex Kiriloff.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Now it'll be Ryan Jeffers, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. Starting to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
0-1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. A man at third with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's set. Here it comes. Brett Rooker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 8 full. The Saints lead it 7-3. Number 54 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Saints, number 54.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
Aaron Bracho gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the left fielder, Connor Maribel.
Into the box now, Connor Maribel. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Cody Stashak answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Please. Now pitching for the Saints, number 61, Cody Stashak.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yu Chang. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
And a ball, one strike.
Bracho on second. Maribel is over at first with one away. And that misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cave is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Next, it'll be Owen Miller. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Saints used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lewis Thorpe claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Saints, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Clippers, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.